Hi, hi, hello, hello. As we have done for many seasons in the past, we're going to take a look at the next season, Winter 2020, the first season of the new decade, and talk about what anime are coming out, which ones look interesting, which ones I'm planning to watch, yada yada yada. This is maybe a little premature. There's still, what, like 3 weeks left in this season? But given all of the videos I want to make around the end of the year and the end of the decade, and it's a lot. We might as well get this one out of the way now. I don't think the information is going to change. So right now we're going to be sorting by. I guess it'll automatically sort by popularity once we go into a season where the next airing episode thing isn't as relevant. I was about to say, like, is this sorted by popularity? Because I don't know what the heck this is. Yeah, I still don't care what this is. Okay, Winter 2020. Are you guys ready? We're taking the plunge. So now we can sort by popularity. Alright, so we have the first season of Haikyuu. I haven't watched Haikyuu. I haven't read Haikyuu. And this fact really bothers some people. I'll admit it, it bothers me too. After all the praise I've heard of it, not just general praise, but specific contextual praise where I'm talking about how much I like something else, and people will be like, why haven't you watched Haikyuu? What you're describing goes double for Haikyuu. And as someone who's spent a lot of time recommending things to people, feeling vaguely frustrated when they just go on and on about how much they would like it without unwittingly, and seeing them still not watch it, I feel bad for all of my Haikyuu friends and the stubbornness I've displayed thus far. I don't know what to say. There's just a lot of it. I just haven't. So yeah, I'm not gonna be watching this yet, but someday, hopefully, maybe someday, we'll watch Haikyuu. This I didn't watch the first season of. The premise just seems really stupid. The fact that they're all siblings to me just really cuts down on how interesting it could be, because I like the idea of, like, I don't know, anything being possible, characters kind of positioned in the plot very strangely and differently, like maybe, I mean, it's going to be a harem, right? So I'm not disputing the fact that it's going to be one guy and a bunch of girls. That's just how it works. But I like the idea is like, oh, one girl is his friend from school, but then one girl is like his teacher. One girl is a stranger that he just happens to run into in the whatever, right? Like, kind of coming at it from a lot of different angles, I think can make the story a lot more interesting and dynamic. And then you can kind of build up a lot of complex relationships between each set of girls, which of course generally interests me a lot more than the main hetero relationship, and the ambiguity there. So yeah, nothing about this really stands out to me as interesting, except for the fact that everybody says it's good and everybody seems to like it. So maybe I'm missing out. Maybe it is actually interesting in all the ways that I wish it would be interesting in, but premise does nothing for me. So not watching this either. Not watching this. I don't know. I don't really know that much about Rail Deck stuff. I watched the original Index anime and liked it okay, but didn't really feel the need to plunge into the many spin-offs and multimedia and everything around this gigantic media empire. So I'm not watching this either. So far we're 0 through for 3, and it's like I couldn't even watch them if I wanted to because I haven't watched the other things. What a season. I'm okay. So I love Madoka. I love Madoka. One of my favorite anime of all time. Something just so special and beautiful and really untouchable, I think, in its significance to me in so many ways. This, though, I don't know if this is going to be Madoka. I mean, quite literally, it's not, because Madoka does not appear in it. It's a spin-off showing other magical girls having other magical girl adventures. It was originally a mobage. Then there was a manga based on the mobage that airs in Kirara Forward. I have a friend who reads Kirara Forward every month, and he says it's not that good. Now, normally I would be like, ooh, adapting something that's not that good. Let's see how Shaft lives up to that challenge. But the Shaft for whom I had such confidence, such excitement, I think might be gone forever. Look at this. Not since like last January with Zoku Owari has Shaft really put out anything. They have no announced projects in the future. Things like Sangatsu no Lion or the Monogatari series, where they seemed at one point committed to adapt all of it, now have just kind of fallen by the wayside. We have this coming up, but I don't know. Maybe I'll look back at this at the end of 2020 and be like, how did I not realize that Assault Lily Bouquet would be a masterpiece, anime of the year, anime of the next decade? But like, come on, the Assault Lily doll series, like, I just don't. I think Shaft is dead. I think Shaft is dead. I'm just gonna say it. I think Shaft is dead. I've heard all of these things about a fallout, that a lot of directors have left, a lot of animators aren't working with them anymore. I don't know the details. I've just heard these kind of rumors with not that much information, but it certainly explains what we're seeing. Just a total stop of projects in the works. No films coming. No films coming for the first time in so long, because it used to always be that we were waiting for Kizu, we were waiting for Madoka Part 3. But yeah, so I probably will watch this just because I gotta know, right? Like, maybe it could be good. Maybe it could be good. But I'm not that optimistic, and it really hurts me to say that. My favorite studio, well, I don't know, between it and KyoAni, it's hard to say, but one of my favorite studios for sure. A spin-off of one of my favorite anime of all time. And it's like, maybe it'll be okay. That's the most I can say for it. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, what else we got? Pet! So this is the first thing that is not a spin-off or an adaptation or a sequel. So that's kind of exciting. The psychic suspense story revolves around people who possess the ability to infiltrate people's minds and manipulate memories. Their powers have been used in the underworld for covering up incidents, assassinations, and other deeds. These powers can not only destroy other people's spirits, but also corrupt the user's own hearts at the same time. Ooh, very Nietzschean. Stare into the abyss, so on and so forth. The users had to protect their fragile and insecure hearts as if chained to each other. The users are chained to each other, or the hearts are chained to each other, or they have a fragile heart and an insecure heart, and those are chained to each other. They're called pets out of fear and despising. Okay, so this is popular for some reason. Let's try to figure out why. It's based on a manga. Let's see if it's on MangaDex. Well, that's not working. Ranjo Miyake. Okay, so I'd be surprised if this is popular because of the manga, given that the manga doesn't appear to have scanlations. So that's kind of interesting. Geno Studio did the Golden Kamui adaptation. So this was like a very acclaimed manga that they got the rights to, but my understanding was that like most people didn't really like the adaptation. Like most fans of the manga thought it was a little disappointing. I think there's like a lot of CGI and like didn't really bring out the beauty of the original manga. So I don't know, like why is this ranked so highly? Maybe just this season doesn't have that much other stuff that people are freaking out about. But it's just like how do people using AnyList know about this? I thought this site was called AnyChart. Oh, this is like a a brother site or whatever, a sister site. Huh. All right. Well, the mystery remains. I doubt I'll watch this. It doesn't seem like something I'd like. But I'm very curious how it ended up so high on the list. The first non-adaptation on the list. See, it beat out Nekopara, and Nekopara has like a big Western following, right? Because there was a big meme on Steam and stuff when it was first released, and oh, you can shake the window the game is in, and you can change the sliders, and I don't know, all of that stuff. My friend who's played it says that it's actually kind of interesting, like not super interesting in the way that the To Love Ru is, although it is that as well, but genuinely actually interesting, like the lore building and kind of some of the questions you can ask about this world and the way that they're actually answered sometimes in a vaguely satisfying way. But still, I don't care. It's too stupid. The only thing that would make me kind of want to watch this is if there was no actual protagonist, there was no MC, and it was just the girls having fun. Maybe that's what it's going to be, because there's no male character listed here. Is there like more characters? They hit him. They hit him away as if I wouldn't find him. This son of a bitch is gonna ruin my whole time, so I don't really care to see that happen. Stupid. So no, not gonna watch that either. So right now we're just 1 for 5, and like I'm only just watching it out of morbid curiosity. Oh my god. Okay, what's this? The world is ruled by spirits, goblins, and all manner of strange creatures. Human beings are persecuted to the very point of extinction. One day, a golem and a lone human girl meet. There's a record of the pair. One a member of a ruined race, the other a watchman of the forest. It tells of their travels together and of the bond between father and daughter. So it's gonna be another like raising the little girl, pratfalls, the heartwarming moments, making progress, gaining trust, blah blah blah. Except in a fantasy world. I don't know. That seems like it could be okay. It's based on a manga, so I honestly think this is like the best indicator these days. It's the manga deck score. This score has never really steered me wrong. Like sometimes I don't agree with it, like my personal tastes, but I can always like understand why people like it as much as they do, or why they dislike it. It never just feels like, wow, a lot of people have terrible taste, the ways that other review sites might. So this has really good reviews. It's somewhat actively being scanlated. It looks like they're maybe just waiting for a volume to come out. So why isn't this higher up on the list? Why did Pet beat out all of this? I'm just so curious. This has quite a lot of people reading it. These are pretty good numbers for manga decks. I don't know. Can I see myself watching something like this? Not really. I'd probably rather read it. And the studio, Satellite. Satellite. Oh, it's the Symphogear people. Well, Symphogear is quite well produced. It's not like insane budget, but they have a good sense of like how to make it look good with the budget they have. So yeah, this has a lot of reasons we could think it's good. But will I watch it? Probably not. Okay, what's next? Oh, Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro, whatever. I've heard a lot of good things about this manga. Probably, I'm gonna guess it's got over a 9 on manga decks, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, look at that, 9.26. That's crazy. A friend of mine just was recommending this just a bit ago. They're quite interested in all of the really weird things going on in this. I don't know if I am or not. This tag really turns me off. But I'm happy for the fans of it that it's getting an adaptation by Studio Mappa, who I'm sure will do a fantastic job. They really step up to the plate. They did both Dororo and now Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro. Nice. But yeah, Mappa, a fantastic studio. So I have every reason to think this will be good. Will I watch it? Jeez, I don't know. I don't want to see gory stuff, but I do like kind of seeing weird stuff. I don't know. I don't know, it seems crazy. Maybe, maybe. I do like Studio Mappa a lot. Okay. It's just like, what? I don't know. It sounds very stupid. It's like, this is lore building and one, like, what is what? What? Ah, no. No. None of this is making me think it's good. What the heck is Geek Toys? I've never even heard of this studio. What? Oh, I remember hearing something about this. No. No. The young age of 11, abducted by yokai. Sure. Kappa. Ooh, I do like Kappa. I like me a Kappa. Um, no, this sounds pretty stupid. Brainspace does like, yeah, this stuff. Eh, no. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's something behind this that I should know about. Let's see how this did on Mangadex. Again, we're putting a lot of trust in the Mangadex, but it hasn't betrayed me yet. 8.7, not bad. Zenzen no Tempest. Oh, that's very familiar. Yeah, this I thought was well liked. The anime of it, I thought. I remembered hearing good things about. All right. But like no, I don't really care about this plot at all, so no. No. Come on. No. Are you even trying? Uh no. So like this one is kind of interesting to me because it's, it's the isekai. It's just isekai again. But it seems like they don't get sucked into the game. They're just actually playing the game. So that's actually kind of cool. That's like subversive now. It would make me very happy if there's no like conflict that extends outside of the game. They just, eventually they take off the helmet and they're like, all right, time to go to school. And then they just have a normal school life, probably not depicted, but there's nothing like terrible happening. Yeah, that would make me pretty happy if it was that kind of thing. But I kind of doubt it. I'm pretty sure something bad will happen. All right. Uh, okay, this kind of sounds fun. It seems like it could be kind of like Kaguya-sama. We have like our nice rom-com plot points and rom-com tropes and stuff. But then it has like this kind of language all of its own and a psychological sophistication and intensity. This looks a little more harem-y than I would like, though. Well, maybe not, maybe not. I just saw the other girl and I was like, hey, wait, how many girls? But there's only 3 and 2 boys, so the ratios might work out okay. Let's see how the manga's liked. I should just not even bother closing this tab. 8.71. Okay, I don't know. Could be good. These chapter titles sound pretty fun to me. They're experimenting. They're literally experimenting. You know what? I think I might be down. I'm probably gonna start reading this at least, because it sounds like a lot of fun. Yamamoto Alfred. It's their only work. In terms of watching it, Studio Zero G. Oh boy. One room. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, maybe we'll just read it. I don't know. I think we'll probably just read it. Looks pretty ecchi. At least we're supposed to be tricked into that by looking at the cover, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, I shouldn't close that tab. We need that tab. It is said that Hanako Son lives in a girls' toilet on the 3rd floor in the old school building and will grant anyone a wish for a price. Yashiro Nene goes looking for Hanako Son in the hopes of a successful love encounter, but the one she meets is completely different from what she imagined. Hey, well, this could actually be fun. Comedy, good. This studio, I feel pretty positive about. They did Asobi Asobase, Hakumito Mikochi, Konohana Kitan, Kuzuno Honkai, like banger after banger after banger. They know what they're doing. They'll make it good enough. Like the animation isn't going to be mind blowing, but you know. Yeah. I don't know if it's just that this season so far is making me desperate, but this actually sounds like a lot of fun. And we'll check the source. How's this holding up on Mangadex? 8.9. Whoa, we gotta read this. I've also always liked the Hanako Son as like an urban legend. Something about a toilet ghost. It's just silly to me. Toilet ghost. Hey, there's a ghost in the toilet. Because it's genuinely scary going to the bathroom by yourself under some circumstances, but at the same time, toilet bound Hanako Kun. Oh, wakarimashita, wakarimashita. So Hanako San is actually Hanako Kun. And it's a romance between our toilet ghost and our female protagonist. And this guy is here as well. Alright, I think I'm down. I think I've been sold. Bang Dream, I've never cared about this, and will continue to not care about this. Beauty truly is in the eye of the beholder. From elves to succubi to cyclopses and more, the Yoruno gloss reviewers are here to rate the red light delights. No! Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, this is so ridiculous. Alright, so this is just some crazy ecchi Monster Girls thing. I gotta say though, I do kind of like this art style. It's a little more goofy, you know? I like that. Kind of reminds me of cool Kyoshinsha, who does like Dragon Maid and stuff. Yeah. Well, I don't know. What studio is doing this? Oops, I forgot to leave the friggin' Mangadex page open again. This was good. This I thought had much more work put into it than anything else the studio had done to indicate. But no, I don't think so. ID invaded. There's no tags, but this sounds like Isekai because it's a virtual world. But yeah, no, I don't care. Oh, dragons. Oh, people in uniform. Oh, flying thing. Is this Hisomaso? Hisomaso? Hisoneto Masotan? No, it doesn't look like Hisoneto Masotan, unfortunately. I don't know. Maybe this could be fun. I think I'm just getting desperate because we've only picked out like 2 shows that seem like for sure's. The Pengu in the City people. Okay. Well, we should try. We gave everything else the benefit. The art looks really nice on this manga. $8.5, not bad. Cooking, so they actually show you how to cook the dragons and stuff. And it's 8.5 with only like 1 volume out, so you know, usually you should give a little leeway there. Okay, maybe. Okay, so this whole time I was like, where the fuck is Koisuru Asteroid? Where is my promised asteroid? I was shocked that all of these series that I don't see why anyone would give a shit about are ranked higher than the one thing this season that I knew was coming that I was actually excited for. Which is, of course, the Koisuru Asteroid. So, a lot of reasons I'm excited for this. It's airing in Kirara Comics, which generally I think has pretty good taste for what they select for publication. It's being animated by Doga Kobo, who is one of my favorite studios now. so many things they've done, so many things coming up. I'm just really excited for. They've just been on an all I do is win type streak of series where even the mediocre ones, even the strange ones, are still definitely worth a watch. Yeah, like Doga Kobo, I don't know. I don't want to say the new KyoAni, because there's nothing they've done that have hit the heights of KyoAni heights, but I feel like they're building towards it. And perhaps Koisuru Asteroid could be their first masterpiece of all masterpieces. Because Wadaten was a masterpiece, don't get me wrong. But I think they can go even further. And they can also make something that more people will want to watch than Wadaten. But the reason I'm really, really excited for Koisuru Asteroid is because the mangaka for the series it's adapted based on, which I am not actually reading, by the way. I decided to hold off because I knew the anime had been announced by the time I had heard of it. So this person, Kuro, also known as Black River, I know of from making Hidamari Sketch Dojinshi. These are like really, really nice doujinshi. Like, as someone who's read a lot of Hida Sketch Dojinshi, a lot of Yuri Dojinshi in general, I'm just shocked at the kindness and warmth that radiate from these. There's such a happy understanding, like this kind of harmonious joy in sharing these characters. You can tell Kyudo really, really loves that they just want to share their love for Hidamari with you and can really capture just again, yeah, that warmth of the original, the warmth and sunny friendship. So I have a lot of hopes for this person. Again, I haven't actually started reading this. Kind of freaks me out that there's no Yuri tag or no subtext tag, but eh. I'll do that end of it. I'll handle that. Don't worry. The shipping will happen. It just looks like it's going to be a lovely slice of life series. Here's my only concern. This is literally my only concern. We've noticed, me and my friends have been talking, that the more degenerate the series is, like the more fan service it has in cases like this, or the more that the premise of the series is extremely socially unacceptable, like Wada or Uzumade, it seems like the more effort Dogo Kobo puts into animating it, right? Like Wadaten, I think, is hands down their masterpiece in terms of well, in terms of everything, but in terms of how much effort they put into it. And most people, if you read the plot synopsis, would look at you very strangely. And then Uzumade was also extremely brilliantly animated with like so much work put into every single cut. And if you read the premise of that, you'll probably want to call the cops. Like, it's just this crazy inverse of the fewer people could conceivably want to watch it, the more effort they put in. It's kind of beautiful. But here's what freaks me out, is that as far as I know, and this seems very likely to me, the Koisuru Asteroid is going to have like no fan service whatsoever. The premise is as agreeable as like any other slice of life series. It's just high school girls hanging out. Is it going to be low budget? Is it therefore going to be low budget? Say it ain't so, Dogakovo. Come on, break the trend. Dump $500 billion into this. It deserves it. It deserves it. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Like, often at this point, when there's something I'm this excited for, it's because I've already read it. It's because I've already seen it in some other medium. So to have this like totally fresh, just having read Dojinshi by the mangaka, I can't tell you just how excited I am. So yeah, here's our first real winner of the season. Isn't that sad? All the way down at number 27. And now we're back into whatever this is. Oh, this is something old at least. This sounds kind of familiar. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really care. Oh, actually, I'm kind of excited for this too. A friend of mine was showing me this. He says it looks pretty interesting. I watched the PV with him. I had to agree. It reminds me a lot of, I don't know, something about the aesthetics reminds me of, what's it called? Uh, Teron Cre No, how am I gonna? How is this spelled? It's like so. Manga ter ter t- 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 Tyrion Tor Teron. I'm just trying the same thing again. Oh no, La Manga Club. No, no. What's it called? What's it called? Uh, 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 Mega Leprosy. Cree, 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 Terra. I give up. It's like this other thing from a long time ago that I can't think of what it's called. But yeah, this actually looks super cool. Really unique art style. Pretty interesting premise. Science Saru generally does pretty good work, I think. I mean, the adaptations of Yuasa stuff have been fantastic, and then their non-Yuasa stuff I really haven't seen much, but seems like it's good. So yeah, every reason to think this will be nice, which is why, of course, it's way down at number 30, underneath ID: invaded. Okay, no accounting for taste. What is this? To play a VR MMO. Good. Alright, that's kind of fun. Max defense hero. This is kind of like that overly cautious hero that's running this season. Also, there was shield hero. So people seem to be into this max defense hero thing. The slice of life makes me a little more curious. Silver Link I like okay. It's based on a manga, a light novel series. No. Oh, Paris collection model. Whoa. Whoa. What the heck? This is cool. Fashion? Yeah, I'm interested. I've never heard of the studio. We can check out how the manga is received by someplace with taste. Sub 8. But, you know, I could actually really like it. Like, it's like if there's a positive score, I'm going to see that as more of a reason to get excited. But just because there isn't an amazing score doesn't mean that I'm necessarily like I could easily fall into this category, right? Which is the largest group of this plurality. And when you see stuff like this too, it's like maybe people are disliking it for some reason that just doesn't apply to me. So I don't know. I'm a little curious. Hey, the mangaka also made a manga about an astronomy club, which is what Koisuru Asteroid is about. This sounded like Fate. This sounded like the Koisuru manga. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's not really much to read, which is too bad. I'm probably gonna put this on the list. Oh, they did Sonan Deska. I did enjoy this. I mean, the budget was like, but it was fun and educational. It was a smart adaptation. This I didn't watch because I'm reading it. Sure. Yeah, this sounds nice. I don't know. We have a very short list so far, so I'm willing to check it out. Oh, I saw something about this like a long time ago. I saw a PV for this like years ago. Years and years ago, I thought. Um, so I guess like these characters kind of keep popping up in different projects. Uh, yeah, I remember watching the trailer and being like, wow, this seems good. Like, what is this? Is this an anime? And then it was just like nothing. And now I swear, like 3 years later, it's this. I guess I'll put it on the list. Airing on 30. Oh, so this is, yeah, this is just like a one-off thing, I guess. But maybe I'll watch it. I don't know. We'll make a note of it. This looks like children's things. Oh, ecchi. I guess because I just read children here. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is good. Light novel canceled. No. I can stream into his odd classmate. Sure. I don't know. This could be fun. A little slice of life thing. This looks kind of familiar. Maybe I just saw this on Manga Dex randomly. Okay, reviews. Eh. It's not Kaguru Daze. I guess they just did an anthology thing for that. Anyways. Oh, well. Some idol thing. College rugby. Probably should just watch Haikyuu instead of watching this. Sure. Studio 3 hurts. What the heck? What are they even doing anymore? Like, this I thought was really bad. Black Fox was good. It was fine. Like, what are they doing in general? What happened to all the Princess Principal movies? Wasn't there supposed to be Princess Principal movies? When is Flip Flop for season 2? Actually, probably it's for the best that that never happens, because I don't think they'd be able to recapture the magic. I don't know. Is there something that would make me like this? They're doing it and a sequel. I guess it's basically just a 2-core. Meh. Reverse harem, huh? Well, I'd rather it just be The Boys. Heartwarming Jewel Mystery Series. Handsome Julie Appraiser. Whoa, okay. That's a premise, alright. That's something that I know nothing about. So I could learn about it by watching this. That's something that appeals to me about manga quite often. Looks like it could be pretty gay, which is definitely a plus. Mystery. I don't know. Maybe it could be interesting. The studio is doing Natsume Eugene Show, which I've never watched. But they just keep making it, so it seems like somebody likes it. And they did Durarara and Zankyo no Terror. What a weird assortment of shows. And now this. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like there's something to this. I'm maybe going to put this on the list. Yeah, I mean, we don't have much of a list, so... What is this about? Apprehension. Have my doubts. Read a sample here. Oh, in Japanese. Let's try. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster. More. Oh, this is like test read. Yeah. Now we're gonna test read. Okay. Touch. Oh, all right. 彼女の名前はDeborah と言った。So her name was Deborah. No something. 名前を it was like de 僕のはアパクラスらしからね。Stop the sentence, please. Okay, so it's like I think it's something like it was kind of a strange name, but also one that conveyed that she was high class. Yeah? Yeah? Oh boy. 優勝 she I don't know how to pronounce that. のでの大学の学 Gakujin. Gakujin? No, what? Yeah. Tachi wa, そのような lesson idea など首にも出さず、しかし Alright. Sounds great. I'm definitely putting it on the list now. Her name was Deborah, huh? Dude, when Deborah shows up in the show, I'm gonna freak out. Ooh, it eludes something, it transmits something high class. Alright. I don't know what the heck this is, but Studio Mappa is doing it. Oh, so it's like a kids show, and now they're humans. And it's Studio Mappa. What? They're doing this, and Dodo, Hey Dodo at the same time. And this is the side studio that also helped with Sarazanmai. So this is actually definitely going to go on the list. This is probably going to be completely insane. And maybe actually really good. Maybe I'm getting a little too optimistic now, but come on. It's Studio Mappa! Like, why would they do it if it's not going to be good? Oh, a sequel to Show by Rock? Sure. I thought that was, like, popular enough that this would shoot up there a little bit. I guess not. I have a friend who really likes Show by Rock. I hope he's excited for this. What? Okay, so this one is animals become humans, and now humans become animals. Sure. Studio Peria, sometimes they do pretty nice stuff. There's so many animal shows, and they're all always at the bottom. Nobody wants the animal shows. Sounds ridiculous. We'll check out the manga. We'll see. How do people like this? Can it overcome the animal barrier? Well, animal barrier vaguely overcomes. We got Cursed spinoff. 666. This art style looks familiar. Oh, maybe not. Sure, I don't know. And by sure, I mean no. Xenozard the animation. Oh, it's a card game. Well, I don't really care. This is idol stuff. They're all EK-men. Sure. Humans have the power to release their potential under various conditions. The para-athlete. Para means like alongside. So that's not really the one you want here. Okay. What is this? What? Studios Albacro. What? Is this real? Someone like prank their way into putting a show onto AniChart. Yokai Watch, sure. Alright, we got through the main ones. Isekai Quartet, I don't care. Heya Camp! I forgot! Dude, Heya Camp is coming! Okay, I mean, I wish there was a full season 2 of Yuru Camp. Of course, but I'll take it. This is just a short. I think it's going to be mostly not camping, but like hanging out in the room, as the name implies. Heya Camp, literally room camp. But I'll take it. I'll take it. For another second of Shimarine. Of course I'll watch. Whoa! This sounds pretty nice. And the art style looks really interesting too. I assume it's like actually going to be really low budget because it's a short. But it's an original. No information on the studio. Can look at the director, I guess. Huh. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out. Just this art to me looks really nice. So I'd like to see more. And the story sounds, you know, quite touching and quite interesting. What was this again? It's actually, for some reason, is really appealing to me right now. It's like something I know about this. I don't remember what though. Oh, Hooling Babies. Oh, I never watched that. I meant to watch that. Now it's getting a little petite spin-off. Sure. And Leftovers. Nothing I'm watching right now that's going to continue. Sure, which Hoshiai no Sora was a 24 episode series. Oh well. This I'm excited for. I've read all of the manga now, so I know it'll happen. But I'm still excited because the animation is so good. The soundtrack is so good. Atmosphere is so good. Everything's so good. Ah, this is gonna be amazing. Who knows how long it'll be until I get to see it. I'd be kind of surprised if they did a Western theatrical release of this. It's a little more niche than the stuff that usually does. Like, I'm gonna go see Weathering with You pretty soon. But, you know, that's like a giga blockbuster. And aside from that, it's usually, yeah, it's all like known properties, known directors, so I'll be sure happy if I get to see this in theaters, but I'm not holding my breath. I don't know what this stuff is. Sounds pretty interesting. Looks crazy. Sure. Okay. So, let's make our... I didn't know this was coming! Alright, we're gonna watch this for sure. Alright, let's make our list. Turned out to be an okay season. No. Oh god. Pneumatica. No. Maybe, but I don't think we need to put those maybes on here. We're gonna have actually a decent list, all things considered. It doesn't look like it yet. That's just because people have bad taste. This one, I think I'm probably just gonna read the manga, but I'll put it down. Because who knows? Sometimes the adaptations for a series like this can be really, really super fun. This one we're gonna try. Looks like a laugh. Manga getting good reviews. No. Yes! Good. No, yes. This one I'm actually very, very excited for. I think it could be really interesting. No. You know what? Sure. Is there an easier way to just do this? No. I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what it is, but I'll keep an eye out for it. I'll see if people recommend it. No. Oh, maybe. All right, sure. So, of course, the same Hoseki as Hoseki no Kuni. Ah, yes, this! See, look at this. We're putting together a list. Like, this one doesn't really count. Probably at least one of these is going to end up being bad. This I actually have a lot of faith in just because of Studio Mappa. We're getting there. I don't think there's anything else. Oh yeah, and Hey I Camp! And Natsunagu. Alright. 11 things. In terms of actual shows, that's not what I thought that would do. In retrospect, it's obvious that that's what that would do. We have 8 actual shows, 3 other things. This will probably drop. Probably one of these I'll like. This is going to be great for sure. This is almost for sure. Again, maybe one of these two, and this for sure. So that's how we're starting our new year, our new decade. I'm pretty excited. We still have a little more to watch this season, but I'm really enjoying some of the shows that are airing this season. I look forward to my anime review videos, which I'm going to try to do as soon as possible after I actually finish watching the things I'm watching. Because, as I said, there's just so many other videos I want to make for the end of the decade, for the end of the year, for the end of the season. It's all happening at once, because that's how time marking works. That's how calendars work. So join me then. Goodbye for now.